We all have pain, we all have sorrows, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me, we are not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Swallow your pride. If I have pain, you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let. Lean on me, we are not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be.
Hey folks, welcome to a very belated Cat Pride Month diary for day 14, even though we've now only just entered day 15. Today I am talking about transgender in church. Now, you might have recalled me saying back in November I went back to church for the first time after I came out at the Potter's house in Hamilton. They were very welcoming of me, although some were kind of hoping some were kind of excuse me, I might just write one of the girls up. Yeah, I've been to the Potter's house in Hamilton. A lot of them kind of got me, but I think some of the pastoral staff there were kind of I hadn't even started blockers then, so I think the pastoral staff were kind of hoping I'd change my mind and not be transgender. Even though I had my group of friends there, even though I started developing a group of friends there and they got me. Then it was off to, excuse half my face, I'm just taking my Crocs off. And then it was off to Elam Whangarei, and I was blooming nervous as heck. I mean, same with the Potter's house as well. I was nervous as heck when I walked in there too. But Elam Whangarei for the Christmas Eve service, I was also blooming nervous. No idea what to have expected from them. They probably had no idea what to expect of me. But by the time lockdown happened, I'd say in the 3 months I was there, we all got on quite well, even though I started to get even though I got the old, I should think about inviting Dave back into life. Oh, maybe you should stop. Are you sure you shouldn't stop transitioning? Dave, just stop transition that, you are who you are. You are who you are, and be happy in your own skin, there's no need to be someone else, and that kind of rubbed me up the wrong way a wee bit in the end, I guess. And then as lockdown started happening, I didn't tune into online church with Elam as often as I could have. Pete and Sarah had moved on, or were looking to move on and had moved on. That's when I think after that is when the whole I wish you could reconsider your transition thing sort of started going on. yeah, and then eventually I just didn't really cotton on to online stuff with Elam Whangarei as much as I could have, partly because I was busy with other things on my computer during lockdown and lost track of time, and partly because I kind of had that hanging over my head. Eventually I came home, and to this day I'm still with I've gone to 2 services now with Elam Belfast, or Elam Christchurch North as they're called, run by Pete. So I followed him to his church, and they are a great bunch of people. They are amazing. Like, there's no judgment of me. I haven't yet heard, oh, maybe I should I haven't yet heard reconsider diving back into your life, all of that, or any of that, and that's been brilliant. I asked for prayer for myself and someone else today, and that was all good. And one of the ladies said his friend, I recruited her to her friend, and she repeated it with the correction, and then apologised to me after the prayer. That's amazing. That gives me the courage to keep correcting, although the getting to the point of correcting my own family on who I am, that's going to take next level courage. And we went back tonight, and my friend and I went back tonight, and we joined a prayer circle and went to Macca's for dinner afterwards, and I told my story again. So yeah, that is leading into today. So today I didn't say what I did at the beginning. So it was just in between the 2 times we went to church, it was just me walking along the beach, really. All goods. Yeah, no, it's a really confusing afternoon. No job, and people that you want to meet up with but haven't been able to as yet. Family being one of them. And that's mainly because of who I am now. And yeah, so that's my views on transgender in church as I see it. Yeah. If you're out as trans and you want to try church again, or even try church again, don't expect judgment from everyone. Don't expect non-judgment or support from everyone. But if you go to the right church, you'll get it. I highly recommend Elam. If you're going to find a church, I highly recommend Elam Christchurch North. You could try your other hand at the other Elams and see how you go. But yeah, no, it's my views on Church for Transgender. What I'm also going to do is over the course of the rest of the year, I am also going to look at other religions. So I can kind of see how it works. I'll see how it works, but I'll see if I can build myself into something of an all-rounder. Like the Christian faith will be there, but then I'll still have like, I'm not too sure if I'll do Islam. I think Islam will just get you hooked, but if I could, if I could try, like, I don't know, I think I'll just like stick to Christianity and Buddhism, and then if I can get those two going, and I guess in harmony with each other. We'll see how that goes. Maybe there's Christianity there for more like my prayers and stuff like that, and maybe use Buddhism use Buddhism if there's like a special diet there, or find my inner, use that for my inner spirit and spiritual and soul cleansing and stuff like that. Maybe use the Buddhism to get into even more into meditation. Just see if I can marry the two up into. I mean, I'm sure it can be done. But I just had to be careful. I just had to be careful that it doesn't go, that the Buddhism doesn't, like, I'll see, hopefully the Buddhism doesn't take me any further. Like, I'd like to be Christian dominant, so hopefully that Buddhism doesn't go any further than a 50-50, any further than me taking it 50-50. But we'll see how that goes. That's the next part of my journey, and yeah. It's just all part of the journey to find me. Yeah, see how it all goes. Anyway, this is rather delayed day 14. We're technically into day 15 now, but I'll do that. But because this is after midnight, we're now in the early morning of day 15. So what I'll do is I'll do day 15 tonight, as in once the actual day is done, I'm heading back to bed again, like at about 10 o'clock tonight. So I'll bid you all adieu, happy Matariki, and good night. And the trademark, laters.